Hope everybody's doing well on this Friday Eve. We're almost free for a couple more days, as is tradition. I don't even know what I'm doing up here. It looks like I'm going down a pit. Ah! I wonder if you could actually survive from that height. It feels a little aggressive, not gonna lie. Well, that was the easiest nickel ingots I've ever gotten in my life. Kind of like the auto loop for sure. The real question is, how do I get out of here? It's probably faster just to fast travel out, to be honest. Got a few different points. I'll grab that one first. I can remember where south is. It's too bad the... What's this? The iron stuff kind of loses luster. I always see these reddish things. I'm like, oh, maybe it's got a ruby or something in it, you know, but it's always just iron. It's always just iron. Just teasing me a little bit, I guess. All right, let's roll. Fortunately, I did in fact find a way out. I guess they want you to carry those explosives the whole way. This smells like some dumb cosmetic thing, but we'll do it anyway. And it was! Suspicions were well founded, I guess. Oh my gosh, game logic. Well, at least the zipline's kind of cool. You silly game. Hello, David. This is a bad start. So instead of staying on the same plane, the game was like, you see that crevasse? You're gonna careen towards it. All right. That's fine though. Just be zen. Hope your day's going well. It is snowing like heck. It is snowy enough, oh my gosh, that Environment Canada was like, hey, be careful out there. That's how you know it's really snowy. Fortunately, there's no snow inside, except for maybe dandruff. I don't know. Okay. If I could stop jumping to my death, that'd be fantastic. Fortunately, I can self heal over time, so it's not a big deal. But this is not boding well. Oh, thank God. Got lucky with a grab off the zip line. All right, let's head north and we'll see what we can get into here. All right, this time I am going to jump deliberately. I'm actually surprised to deal so little damage. I don't even have the divine fall stuff. I guess I do have the rolling thing. The game isn't really designed around the idea that you're not going to be able to fall huge distances anyway, so Maybe they were just like, you know what? Dying from falling on stuff isn't that fun, so we're just gonna let you jump from wherever. Light attack. So I guess I'm not gonna get any spear stuff from the bear trees. What's even the point? Heavy damage is not something I really care about. Have I actually unlocked all of the clouds? I think I have. Okay. I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. I may as well grab the miasma stuff. I am inevitably going to get tangled up with some stuff that is immune to fire, so maybe we prepare for that idea. Okay. Let's just go this way. It's not important. I don't think there's that much to really pick up on the tree anymore. And it's not worth spending a bunch of time trying to optimize. All right, this might actually be a side quest. Yeah, it's got the look of something weird. We got an ox in the mud. It's a battle sow. You get set on fire? You do, which means you're doomed. Oh, maybe not. It actually couldn't care less about being set on fire. That's interesting. Okay, so we'll work towards getting the stun. Yeah, it's like, I don't care about your fire. Did it just darken? Like it's been cooked? Hopefully I don't get cooked. Doesn't deal a lot of damage. Wow, the ads though are basically immortal. What the hell? Maybe that's the gimmick. Like dodge all this nonsense. I can't get the stun attack off because the jerks are being jerks. Yeah, okay. So in exchange for not dealing a lot of damage on its own, it has super annoying pseudo-immortal ads. The rest of the guys. That was strangely unsatisfying. Could get a couple points off of it. Let's head over here and see what else we can find. What the heck is going on here? What a waste. Steak is expensive. I imagine we'll see some lore if we go in here. Let's check it out. The real question is, where's the way in? Nothing obvious so far. All right, this is likely the case. Good. Whoops. This is why I don't play first-person shooters online. Especially not with a controller. Oops. Wait, what is that? Is that an opal? It is! Dear Alfred of Wessex, glorious Rex. I have baptized these bulls with the help of various bishops and monks. I have employed the paladins of Folke to train against them non-lethally. God has come to me and blessed these bulls, and their horns are dipped in holy waters. Of this I am certain. They will be prepared to shatter a shield wall, impale a heathen, and debone the fiercest of Viking who dare raid our sacred country. The calves that have been born will be the fiercest generation, when your battle cattle will save us all. Battle cattle. Yeah. Missed opportunities. Alright. The army of battle cattle will defeat you. Alright, let's get out the wolf. Clear this distance a little faster. Actually, I did get a different wolf in one of those free weekly packs. Maybe I should try that thing out. It's kind of cool looking. This is a village I've never been to. Nice. We can win a drinking contest? Maybe? Unfortunately, usually the white markers on top of these buildings are those stupid cosmetic things. Although in this case, it might be a Roman mask. Interesting. Or a curse. Between the two. I think I'm going to go with curse. Curse in the longhouse? Okay. Could you please get down? Thank you. No, it is none of the above. Some lore stuff. After his death, the body of Lord Rig, ruler of Goldness, was returned home on a perilous journey up the Volga through Rusland. Solveig fought off various tribes to secure his body's passage back home. He was brought to the Shimmering Creek, where he had painted gold a statue of Odin and a cross. His body was buried beneath the creek with axe and cross in hand. There's a runestone there with his many names upon it. In his death, he became known as the keeper of the shimmer of rivers unseen to the eye. Hello, welcome back. If you lay your body in the river, with the rushing waters caressing your skin, you will hear his song in the shine of the sun. If the creek shimmers in your favor, Rig will send you good luck. He is the skull beneath the waters, the skull of lost rivers. His song is simple and a melody of Bragi he is jealous of. And it is said he will return one day, but only as a wave, his bones made of mead marrow, and only when the tree of life is rotten away and hewn by waves into tiny chips. Some skulls refer to the chips of Yggdrasil, which is a kenning of Rig, he who was mighty and forgotten, he who outlives the Valkyries, he who knocked on thrones. I know he was wronged by someone, and the voices that spoke in him are real. They are the ancient threads that tangle and tie until someone can make the world right again. Okay, Baldur? I don't know, they're very focused on this whole, like, world of shadows thing. Okay. I don't know what's down here, but we're gonna go down here anyway for funsies.
I'm feeling a bit dry over here.
Oh, it's a secret Fight Club drinking place. Nice. Forest of Andred is ours and has never fallen. We are defended by the sacred boughs of the Weald. The Meon Valley is ours forever, protected by the waves of the Manhood Peninsula. When I landed with the suns, we were born. Long live the Alange! I don't know if I pronounced that right, but we'll call it good. Alright, let's get hammered. Hell yeah. It looks kind of murky, not gonna lie.
Is that a bottomless stomach I see?
It is. And I pre-drank.
Faster than me, you win the purse. Bring forth your coin. Let's sweeten the pot.
All right, I'm just not gonna talk.
Betting the whole horde, huh?
Yep.
We drink.
Scald. All right, let's do it. Wow, this is a lot of horns. Oh, I choked. This is a marathon. I'm so disappointed in myself. I gotta focus. I'll catch up on chat in a second here. We're going for it. The final horn. I'm the greatest drinker ever! You're training to become a narrative writer for games of the future, and you really appreciate how I read all the documents.
There's drinking to be done. Who's with me?
You're welcome, I guess. I remember reading a bunch of stuff in World of Warcraft, and there was this super long quest. It was like 4 screens long, and it was all this like backstory for this thing and the motivations and the political elements and all that stuff. And then at the very end, it said, you know this because you were psychic. And obviously the joke was that nobody ever reads that crap, right? Hello, Mundo. How are you doing? Oops. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Just grab stuff. It's pretty meaningless. Alright, now that we're hammered as heck. Some things I don't really bother reading too much of. For example, all the books in Baldur's Gate 3. There's a balance to be had. But good luck on your career aspirations. Very, very difficult path. Trying to evoke a connection or emotion from somebody is a struggle. I used to write stuff for fun, but it was never anything serious. It was just stupid little games. Whoop. Heck yeah. Usually skip the recipe books. Just don't skip the lusty Argovian maid, right? That's the most important stuff. Alright. Sometimes I wonder if that stuff slips through because even management doesn't read the lore. It's like, I'm not reading 3 pages of crap. And narratives in video games are kind of weird. I think you're better off showing rather than telling, to be honest, but who knows?
Well, now.
If Dispatch is any indication, there's still a lot of appetite for that visual novel stuff. Hello, Taxing. You're releasing your first game next month. Congratulations. I have basically never finished a side project, so I understand how hard that is. All right, we're going to do some mushrooms, and we're going to get high as heck. King heck. Sure, grab this, whatever. Super meaningless. Oh, yeah. Defeat the enemy. Oh, boy. It's like I'm being attacked by some Disney princess with all her friends. Oh, they're Jotun. Shapeshifters are everywhere. Why would Nikoko attack me? I don't know. Maybe I said some rude Spanish things. All right, going for it. Motivational work is the absolute hardest thing. I think part of it is people need to realize that they can't just grind it indefinitely. Like if you got the motivation in the moment, go for it. But the brain kind of cycles, right? It's like every hour, hour and a half, you should probably take a 15 or a 20-minute break and just kind of do nothing. Like don't think about anything. Just sit there and close your eyes, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter as long as you don't have to stress about it. And I find that that methodology actually works really well for complicated things. I don't think there's ever been a point where sort of like trying to cram everything in has been a good way of doing things. Our 3-pound flesh sack of a brain just isn't that good. Like the human brain is a wild and interesting thing, but it's not
Be careful here.
a computer. It compartmentalizes, it tries to cheat. 150 streams. I feel like I should do something for you, taxing. Except I think right now I've just been ignoring your threats on my person. Play by Dark Souls 3? Like I use Monopoly money to pretend I'm buying it? Why would you attack me? Well, maybe there's a glitter bomb in the mail for you. I've tried to play my guitar and I have no talent for it. Arguably, I don't have any talent at all, but hey, make it work, right? What? Do you like glitter everywhere, though? I wonder if this game scales your damage intake based on your level. Like, it's not just a stat thing. Because the game has gotten to the point where I don't get one shot as much. The only things that really nuke me super quickly are the like the grenadier dudes and some of the berserkers. Shank, shank, shank. This auto looting skill is actually really nice. If I ever made a game, it wouldn't require you to manually loot anything. I think it is a fantastic quality of life thing. You know, you're gonna spend enough time filtering through the crap later. Don't punish people up front. Maybe you do. You want a glitter bomb? Streamers that talk with chat is very impressive. I raided somebody a long time ago on Twitch and they didn't interact with chat at all. And I was just like, what's the point? I guess if you're a top tier gamer or lifter or whatever it is you're streaming, then maybe you can kind of get away with ignoring people, but otherwise, what the hell are you streaming for? All right, I'm trying to find a way in. I think we got to go down the ramp and to the left. I stream so I can meet lovely people like Taxing to try to wear down my joy in life. All right, let's go find that staircase. Case in point. Little does he know, it's actually my fetish. I get slightly more aroused every time he insults me. What have we got? Aha, here's the secret cave. The Chiselhurst Bandit Camp. Which was literally the opposite side. Okay. What have I missed? It's gotta be something down here, right? Like, was I just not thorough enough? Okay. There's a cave like this kind of near where I live. I went there and I brought a waterproof flashlight or headlamp rather, and I was going through it, and there was some scary stuff. Like there were some sections that were taller than me that you kind of had to scramble down, and there was actually people trying to go through the cave without any light at all. It was mind-blowing. You love the main theme for this game. The one that plays on the menu? Who the heck goes through a spiky cave? With literal pits. Completely blind. Anyway, I helped them get out because it was a recipe for disaster, but it was just a zero brain activity. Kind of like me trying to find out how to get at this treasure. Is there maybe a thing that's being blocked off? Yes, that is exactly what's going on. I don't know what that green fart gas is, but that's cool, I guess. And we're not gonna bother the puzzle. We'll just blow it up like that. Glorious. It's either a lore or opal. It is titanium. I'll take that. Probably just Odin making weird noises. I feel like all of this stuff that I'm currently doing right now is actually going to be unlocked as sort of part of some sort of alliance thing later. So maybe I'm kind of wasting my time. All right, you know what? Let's just jump back on the main quest. Twatford. I thought that was Twatford for a second, but not quite. All right. Oh, pink lemonade is my jam right now. I used to be on the Team Lemon Lime. What is pink lemonade? Good question. I have no idea. Literally no idea. I don't know what it's made out of. All I know is that this one is artificial, so I'm probably giving myself cancer, but you know, I'd rather have cancer than be fat, I guess. I thought it had a lot more sodium in it, but it actually has almost no sodium, which is pretty crazy. Moo. Ah, the stupid dice game. Gwent got me excited in Witcher 3. In this game, this dice nonsense can stuff it rectally. Is my wife do OnlyFans? If I had a wife, it is unlikely that she would be doing OnlyFans. Or as things stand, I think the answer to your question is no. If only from a logical standpoint.
Today might be your lucky day, Dane.
Or luck. There's a player in every port and city.
Fortune favors the bold. Are you brave enough for a game or two?
How hyped he is for a new monster that just came to Sweden, like as in the energy drink? Yeah, very crafty, Zestrel.
Let us play.
You are an eager one.
My energy drink of choice is Rockstar. Sugar free. But I have not had any energy drinks since October. I used to drink 2 a day. Yes, absolutely taxing. My husband makes tons of money on OnlyFans. How did you know? Add the total of whichever die face is in majority. How is that worth the points? It's totally crazy. I feel like this might be okay in some circumstances, but it's still 10 points versus just using the Thor thing. You try to drink only coffee now? I'll drink coffee, water, and pink lemonade. I still have some sugar-free Dr. Pepper and some Pepsi as well.
This will do.
Yeah, you're probably better off with coffee than... Why is the light freaking out? Yeah, probably better off with that than a lot of things. That sucked. Getting wrecked by yield RNG. I'm not gonna have any points after this anyway, so may as well skip. Rip. You had a joke in mind, but you forgot. How unfortunate. I'm sure it was a good joke. Getting kind of rickrolled here. You can also pat yourself on the back if you want. Julmust, or is it Julmust? Sour Coca-Cola. I like sour drinks, except for actually, unironically, sour ales are awful.
Interesting.
Probably the most trash thing I've ever had. I saw a great movie today called The Marching Band. I know you're into all these artsy things, so I don't think our tastes align on this subject.
This victory will be mine.
How did you do that?
I spent a bunch of favor on a thing. That's how that happened. What's my favorite game ever? Cyberpunk is really high up there. Terra. Knights of the Old Republic, I have a lot of nostalgia value for. I really like The Witcher. I actually think Skyrim's a little overrated. How dare you, taxing? Hi there, Mr. Riley. Have you become a zombie yet? Wow, that is a crap ton of favor. What the heck? I've never played Factorio, and I don't think I ever want to. I'm just saying. You did last night? Well, if you have a desire to eat human flesh, you know, just give in. You should do it. I think it'll taste delicious.
This is my game, stranger. Just give up. Well fought.
You had a medicinal Chinese? I could go for some Chinese food.
Shall we go?
Programmers usually love the game. I mean,
That is enough
I might
for
like it,
now.
but I don't want to get sucked into the void. Does Menshine in the background sound terrible?
This isn't your fight, Kings. Go back to the sea. You come over here and say that. Come on.
I mean, I'm not sure what you'd expect. I can only do so much, right? I don't expect fully unique grunts that last like 45 minutes. Oh, that was fantastic. That brings me so much joy. Okay. The joke is that Chinese food is cat. You want 10 hours of different grunts? Well, AI might make that true.
Someone went missing. Good luck.
What can I get for you? This could be very useful. Wise of you to stock up.
To be fair, they could pitch up and pitch down things randomly, and maybe it would add a little more variety to stuff. I don't know.
Finish looking.
Finish looking around.
I have to go. See you soon.
Not much taste on your end, but the sauce was delicious. Yeah, my favorite like takeout meal is Chinese food. I'll buy like $100 worth of takeout. It'll last me like 4 or 5 meals. Fantastic. I don't know what it is. I think Chinese food is just super punchy and my taste buds are dead. Is this game interesting? I mean, I like it for what it is. I just like wandering around and looking at stuff, so it kind of works for me. Hello, Audie. I am doing well. Have you recovered yet? I think this game suffers from what a lot of other open world games suffer from, which is there's a lot of space, but not a lot of things to do. And as a consequence, the pacing is really bad. Which is why I don't play these sorts of games back to back. I mean, ultimately, you need to pick you know, games for what you like to do, and you know, go from there. So what I'll do is I'll finish this game up. I'll grind out 9 souls, because I gotta get good to win Nikoko's affection, and then we're gonna play a little Borderlands 2, I think, just for something different. Tomorrow you should be all good. Awesome. And losing 4 days of your life out of nowhere is stupid. As long as you're eating an even number of chicken balls, Mr. Riley, you don't want any lopsided chickens. What did I just get? Yeah, increase armor when surrounded. Who cares? All right. The nice thing about Valhalla is I can just kind of zone out for the most part and just talk to people. Yeah, exactly, Audie. Perfect. Yeah. I play big, long 70 or 80 hour games, and then I play a bunch of little 10 to 20 hour games, and then rinse and repeat. Okay, let's head up and see what all the ruckus was about. Do you eat odd numbers of beans, Mr. Riley? What is going on? All right. Exactly 88 beans. Reminds me of Darker Than Black, when the guy used his powers and he had to count out grains of rice. Where am I going? To find this person? Quadvert is in blah blah blah. Can be found between 2 lakes, right? What am I looking for exactly? I came to Quadford hoping to ply my trade, but cobblers are here in abundance, as nearly every town in Shropshire is caught up in the war. It's bitter to have no trade. I pray eventually things get back to how they were. I'm feeling that. When you eat alphabeti spaffetti, you take all the P's out too. That way you can mind your P's and Q's. Wait, you didn't. You're not minding the Q's, man. All right, let's talk to these nerds.
Give me a bench shaver. I've a thirst. If not now, then next time.
Okay. What's going on in here? Huh.
Fine day for a game of dice.
No, no, it's not. I don't play more dice than I have to. Find and speak with Chaelbert. Okay.
Hello and welcome.
Hello. All right, see the shop. Let us equip this, because why not, I guess.
Nothing else?
Nope. We're good.
I'm off.
Where are you, Chaelbert? Let's see what craziness this is. Oh, wow. This is Viking lore right here. If I was Chaelbert, where would I be? mean, totally Norse, yeah. If I was Chaelbert, I would be in the largest house or something.
Sunan, guide me.
Yeah. Okay. The real reason you haven't been here for a bit is you started watching a lot of YouTube videos on narcissists and cult leaders, and now you're inoculated. This is a good Zestradol. I was wondering how long you would be until you realized what I was up to. Now that you're super smart, you can join me in converting the masses.
Cast about this land, my friend.
There'll be a registered letter in the post. Bishop Deorlaf, we believe you speak for Shropshire on matters of war. King Raji will arrive with his retinue on your proposed date to discuss peace between us. See to it that the king's brother, Gwiriad ap Merfin, is present, as his fate is of particular interest to our king. Lady Angarad. Interesting. Oh, it's the insane guy.
Not half bad, boy. But be fierce, dirty. Strike at my balls.
Ivar,
He just wants somebody to
training
touch
the
his
boy or
balls.
tormenting him.
One will lead to the other in time.
Eivor, well met. You received my message, and just in time. Our negotiations with the Britons have not yet begun.
I'll be at your side when they do. Is there anything I should know first?
The venerable King Rodri is here. I'm to deal with him directly.
Rodri is desperate for peace. Ever since we captured his sniveling brother, Goriad. Sounds
Goyad.
like a man coughing up snot. Goriad ap Mervin.
Rodri waits at the church nearby.
Who speaks for Shropshire in these talks?
The last alderman was killed in battle. Bishop Deorlaf is standing in.
Until we get this wet whelp installed. That is his father's wish.
I find the idea of leading a shire on my own quite terrifying.
It's a grave thing to be elderman in a time of war, Chaelbert.
He will piss his pants first thing, that's for certain.
As future elderman, you should speak in the talks as well, but with humility. Rodri is a king and will expect
True,
you to treat him as
Nikoko
one.
is.
Rodri will want us to get
He's
down
fully
on our
indoctrinated,
knees and sniff
all the
rosy
Kool-Aid.
wind blowing from his ass. I know the man.
You met him.
Met him, fought him. He gave me this nick here. Maybe I can give him one back. Remind him some call me King Killer.
It may be you should stay behind, Ivar. That's not a recipe for a good parley.
I'd like you both to be there. To guide me.
Because this is a
Judge
traditional
my
Norse outfit, Zestradol.
Give us your word then. Your blade stays in its sheath.
Eivor, don't make me laugh. We both know what my word is worth. But sure, I will let you do the talking. Probably.
Excellent.
Maybe.
Now, to the church, I think. Our guests await.
Away with you. I completely forgot about Ivar. The Book of Dragons. Are we playing?
It's not far, just across the village. We've been at war with the Britons for coming on 2 years.
The Britons
Game
had
of
the
Thrones.
best of it. Tell me and my berserkers plowed through their ranks and chased Rodri's brother into a ditch.
That's why Rodri's talking peace now. It's thanks to Ivar.
I am going to enjoy seeing him squeal, the old dog.
Because Ubisoft decided that all the fancy armor was going to be
That
insane.
would seal my legacy
Your legacy?
as King Killer. They do not all get away like Borgred did, Wolf-Kissed.
Keep the peace, Ivar.
Hold on a second here. Alright, completely forgot. Okay, we're good. We're good. No problems. Is that a three-tailed dog? It is a fox.
Screaming brother.
My brother.
So I guess kind of tangential.
This road is unsure.
You are better off leaving that sauntering pole in your wake.
I mean, foxes are dogs, basically. Did I lock it in and now I can't move? Yeah, let's make some room. There we go. Amazing.
Our Bishop Deolav and King Rodri are ensconced in the church ahead.
These houses of Christ, they're all so hard and cold.
Yet within his warmth.
Dog
Christian God
hardware,
unites
cat
King
software.
Rodri, Bishop
Interesting.
Deolav and myself. On his ground, peace will be made.
Britain cowards, Solomon!
Captain Anil, explain to the good bishop our position.
Yes, my sovereign. Bishop Deolav. We are deaf to offers of peace until Guriad is returned to us.
The king's brother. The king's brother is a moldering sack of cow dung.
Good work, Ivar.
You. I know your face, your stench. Ivar, the one they call boneless. Did I not gift you that scar myself?
Raccoons have long been
I
domesticated.
mean to gift you a gash, you reeking piss pot in your fat fucking skull.
Hold! Both of you. Now's not the time for keeping grudges. We're here to smooth a path to peace.
Peace, peace, peace. Not with this bag of Britain slop.
On that, we are agreed.
Now, calm everyone. Good faith is all I ask.
You know my demands. Until my brother Gwiriad walks free, peace between us is impossible.
He is lucky he can walk at all. Fell on his own blade, fleeing from us.
I will soon help you fall on yours.
Husband, keep your head. It is in our interest to find a way to peace, all of us.
First, my brother.
First, your head on a pike. Then the runt goes free.
Husband, no!
Enough! This is a house of God. Let us take some few minutes to gather ourselves, shall we? Eivor, to me, I do not know you well, but Ceolbert believes you a steady head. We need such a one.
It may be too late. I see the crows of war gathering.
I have a hefty sum of silver. Speak to the people here. If the silver will help one bring us toward peace, offer it to them.
We're just bribing people? Have I played Kenshi? No, I've seen people play it though. I don't really understand the appeal.
His talks are stalled. I fear the upshot.
Do not fret. You will be Elderman yet. You are with Rodri, yes? One of his advisors.
I am that. Anir ap Cadfarch by name. Address me proper.
Tell me, soldier, do you hold sway with your king?
He consults me for his every decision. If I push for war, he will agree. If I argue for peace, he will follow.
Peace is our desired end. Is there a chance that some silver might lead you to counsel your king in the same direction?
A sack of silver? For me? Yes, I might amend my advice to Rodri for a tidy sum of shining metal. Yes.
You are a wise warrior. Perhaps the silver will become available.
And you, go and take a shit and let me know how it turns out.
Perfect.
Talk, talk, talk. All we do is talk.
Ivar,
Lock the doors, murder that sweating pig, and have done with it.
if I could find you silver, would that quell your bitterness while we seek peace?
Peace? Is that what you think is going to happen here? I told you, I know this bastard.
Will silver quiet you?
It may not. I would have to see the silver in my hands to know for sure.
If there is any silver to be had, I'll think about it.
What's up, on? I've got the weight of my my life circumstances to carry. Gotta take a break every once in a while. How's it going? Revered Bishop, it is my intention to install my son, Ceolbert, as Ealdorman of Shire or whatever. God. However, he is yet young and untested. I ask that you, good bishop, stand as Ealdorman. and exercise all attendant powers until such time as my boy grows to know himself. At which point, you shall return to your god-ordained duties. Ceolwulf, King of Mercia.
You are Guriad, are you not? Brother to King Rodri.
So I am, and a bruised pawn in your bloody game.
How do you stand with your brother?
My brother loves me well. Yet he can be slow and stubborn. Were I king, I'd have played all this quite differently.
What if you had the chance?
100 carbs. I avoided carbs today. 40 tons in 2 hours. Nice volume training.
Nobles must be bored, you understand.
I make no promises, but I may be able to find you the silver you need.
Under what terms?
Knock Rodri from his throne. Withdraw all Britain's soldiers from Shropshire, and never again threaten this border.
Okay.
If you speak true, I would make that bargain gladly.
The most endless bulk.
Silver.
All I ate was cabbage, kale, eggs, and chicken today.
Pretty words.
Lady, let us get past the anger and find our way to an agreement. What is your husband's greatest concern?
The royal treasury has been depleted by the war. This brings immense strain to Rodri and his every decision.
If I could provide a boon of silver, would that guide your husband away from war?
A replenished treasury would certainly
2100
help my
deep.
husband come
Holy
to
crap.
peace.
If such a boon comes, I'll consider your words.
No, enough of this nonsense.
Who do we give the silver to? I think the brother's in a really poor position. The queen's probably a good choice.
King Rodri,
What is it, Dane?
I wish to help you to peace.
I will not talk of peace until my brother Gwiriad is returned to me.
If you first agree to peace, he will be returned. Would a sum of silver help overleap this difficulty?
I cannot be purchased with looted silver, Dane. Stand away.
Taxing will teach you the ways of the Chungus.
The treasure you spoke of would help bring us to peace.
Lady Angharad, take the silver. Do what you can to calm your husband.
I shall. The Kingdom of Gwynedd thanks you.
I should report what I know to Bishop Deolav.
Eivor, my friend.
I asked around as you suggested.
Have you come to a decision? To whom have you given this silver?
Lady Angharad will use the silver to bolster the royal treasury. That will reassure and calm Rodri.
Ah, a wise woman indeed.
Rodri, I see you mocking me. I challenge you. Single
Ivar,
combat
no.
now.
Boneless Ivar. Spineless, toothless, gutless. You cannot kill me. A dragon will be my death, as my seers have foretold.
And your brother. Does your destiny guard him?
Gwriad!
By God Almighty, I'll...
Get him to safety. Go, quickly.
Kill the boneless one! Paint this chapel with his blood!
Ivar does need to get removed. The Canadian band Cleopatra. As a card-carrying Canadian, I have literally never heard of that. Ever.
Ah, now that is Vikinger diplomacy. Show the fuckers who the real warriors are.
Ivar, you have scuppered the peace.
Do not be fooled by peace, boy. It is just an empty voice between axe blows.
Dear Lord, this is a massacre.
We have no choice now but to fight.
Punk rock or grunge, those are very far from each other.
Lord, forgive us.
Stay close,
It's like Nirvana versus Bad Religion or something.
Dear Lord.
Stay here, where it's safest, Bishop.
Okay, so kind of half and half.
With this fucking door.
Can we just kill Ivar? He's such a problem. Whoa. Okay, oh, he's moving. Whenever I think of alternative, I think of like Incubus or something. There was this group I saw as an opener to Linkin Park. It was Does It Offend You? Yeah, and it was the weirdest stuff I'd heard in a long time. I will pummel you with SQL books, data basics. I felt so bad for the openers because I actually went for one of the openers. I wanted to see Pendulum in concert because they almost never tour outside of Europe. That was cool, but the crowd was just there for Linkin Park. There was no energy for any of the openers, and it was, I don't know, it was one of those situations where I was like, you may not like the music, but they were actually performing pretty well. Yeah, it's gotta suck. You're like, sweet, I'm gonna play for one of the biggest new metal bands ever, and I'm gonna get all this exposure and all these new fans. It's gonna rock me to whatever, right? And then you end up getting into the stadium and everybody's just kind of staring at you. Who did this happen to? I think it was Ninja at some event. Trying to get everybody to dance at some concert thing, and everybody's just peering at him from the friggin' crowd. And they're really just having me murder unlimited amounts of dudes here. Oh, like the actual band was garbage. Sometimes you have a bad day too, right? Like, even streaming, for example, I'll have good days and I'll have bad days, and it's just a way different vibe. I went to a Mumford & Sons concert. Okay, where's this going? All right, maybe not a good day, but like a better day. All right. I should really just buy some vodka and take a single shot before I start streaming every single time. Trade my liver for charisma. It'll ruin my protein synthesis. My stress and sleep quality already do that. So what's another thing, right?
You murdered Rodri's brother, you beast! Our one chance at peace is lost.
Peace with Rodri is as likely as you dying a virgin, Bishop. It won't happen. He is too canny, too vile.
You nearly got Childbert killed, you boneless flap of leather.
Ah, the diplomat speaks what she really feels.
Fail us again, son of Ragnar, and I'll send you back to Repton without your limbs. What's done is done. We must plan our next moves before the Britons regroup.
I'm already charismatic and fun to be around.
Great castle for certain. It's well nigh impregnable.
I think Nikoko's got the rose-colored glasses on.
Attack their
Pre-workout
supplies.
vodka? It might work. Dead in the pain.
Dear God. More death, more war, endless refugees.
This is our only way forward, dear love. You know the territory best. How can we hurt them?
Well, for food and supplies, they stockpile cargo at Wenlacan Outpost, down south of Quatford. Rodri has another secret supply line. Ask among the refugees near the river, those who have fled from occupied villages.
Rodri's Britons will strike back long before we can.
Indeed. They will send Aesir and his soldiers. They train in Wesbury, west of the ruined tower.
You do not need me to hold your hand, Eivor. I will head to Wesbury, scout around.
I know your method of scouting. It always leads to swordplay.
I am as regular as Tidewater.
I shall go with you, if only to get an honest accounting of our situation.
I'll meet you both at Westbury then, once I've done some damage. Until then.
Is Childbert getting skinnier as time goes on?
We'll need a field before our battle's done. Try to free any captives you find. They'll swell our ranks.
Okay. A feared is like a whole bunch of peasants coming together. You used to work out in between pre-drinks and going out to get a pump back in the day? Oh, it's the male makeup. Where you go to the club with a pump so you look 3 times as big as you otherwise would. Exactly. It's all an illusion. Man, I used to have such a thing for like pea soup and ham and like really cheap lager. I mean, aside from the fact that it was necessitated by not having any money, but there was just, I don't know, something about it. And it wasn't like a watery pea soup. It had to be thick.
Friend or foe?
Friends. Peace. I was told you might know where the Britons bring in their supplies.
Exactly, databases.
Are we your friends, Dane?
I would have it so.
After years of blood and gore, looting and burning, forgive us if we don't trust a Dane.
As a Norse, I know I have little right to ask for your help. But I'm fighting to bring this war to an end.
If you're truly fighting that devil, Rodri, I'll tell you what I know. The Britons move their goods through Dustin Quarry. See that tower to the south? That's the Hillgate
I used to drink this stuff called Lucky Lager
Thank you.
in this place that was just called the University Tavern. It was this hole in the wall place. It was $7 for a pitcher.
Men are working in that quarry. They all fought for Thane Merton. If you find yourself in a pitched fight, call out his name in praise. The workers will rally to you.
God bless Thane Merton. Understood.
We'd be there for a few hours and this guy would come in and he'd always have, there was a golden horseshoe and the lucky stuff, and then he would always come in for a pint of golden horseshoe. He was like prisoner of war looking guy, super thin, probably from Eastern Europe somewhere, just based on his facial structure and his haircut. And he was always just shaking, you know, Parkinson's type of thing. But he'd come in, George, who was behind the bar, would come over and, you know, give him his pint or whatever. He'd sit there, enjoy his drink, and then vanish into the night. Every single time. Used to be able to get milkshakes there for the longest time too, which was super weird. A buddy of mine had one, and then he drank a whole bunch of beer too, and I guess it didn't work out very well. He basically disappeared in the basement, which is where the bathroom was. And he came up a good like 15 or 20 minutes later, and he just walks over to George, puts a $50 bill down on the counter. He's like, "I'm sorry." He just leaves. I guess he had an exorcist moment and just plastered the place. Fortunately, I never really had that problem.
Well, look at this well. Not a lot of fight in you, is there?
You might be surprised. What do you want?
I'd like to do with words what the Coran deprives my fists.
What?
I want to have a fighting match.
You think I should shave my mustache? Just leave the bottom part.
I am ready to duel. My bet. Now speak. Let us see if your skills are a match for your pride.
Maybe I should just leave the chin. Like a soul patch?
I am feared by all men, be they northern or Saxon.
You look more like a coward. You're trembling, weak and waxen.
Weak! Pathetically weak.
What?
Oh, you think you can scare me? I'm tougher than you.
Test your might against mine, and we'll see how you do.
How dare you? Let's dispense with these poems and have a real row.
If it's fighting you want, I shall take you on now.
You think you're good with words, eh? How about your fists?
I will have my winnings, please.
Earn them!
Forbidden. Well, that was a fight. Have I seen the 2 Avatar sequels? I saw one where they were like connecting themselves to some tentacle thing.
A test for the mind and the body. Take what you've earned. Where did...
Thank you. I will.
Oh yeah, they were trying to collect like whale goo or something because it made people immortal. Yeah, that was the last one I saw. The Avatar movies are very generic. I don't really understand the appeal other than the digital worlds they make are very cool looking. It reminded me a lot of the vibe of Subnautica. In the 820th year after our Savior's sacrifice, Rig came upon me, Brissy the Sage, and my brothers at Whitby Abbey. His men slaughtered many innocents. However, Rig himself suddenly stopped this violence upon entering our scriptorium. I held up Gilda's book in hopes it would protect me. Rig was enamored by the golden finery of the room. I have many names, but none of them are slayer of those who are fragile and unarmed. And those who make such beauty is eternal knowledge of the leather rune keeper, he said to us. He took me as a thrall and wished to settle with him near by the abbey. He dared not take it for himself, for he believed this would deliver evil upon him. He was especially enamored by our illuminated texts and the gold ink we had used to color these texts. At the site of an ancient Roman outpost, he settled with his warriors and founded the town of Goldness, which would later become Goldboro. In my time beside Rig, I taught him my trade as a luminer, and he took a strong kindreds to the art of lumineering. He found particular solace in the gold textures and would go to any length to find gold ink or make it himself. He invaded a gold mine in the Peaklands to ensure the resource was always available. He began to wear golden crosses. Here he became known as Rig the Converted. He swore he would make war with anyone, Dane or Christian, who dared tamper with our sacred art. A cocker spaniel? Aren't golden retrievers kind of dumb, or am I mixing them up with something? Where's my stupid kitsune? There it is. Come on. Come on. Stop ramming your face into its butt. A great pyroness. Is that what you're saying I would be? I don't even know what that is. Great pyroness. I mean, it's the whitest dog I've ever seen in my life. Maybe it's laziest. I don't know. Oh, that's what you would be. I don't know. There was a golden retriever at this camp I used to go to, but she was stupid and she just ate everything. Like carrion, whatever, it didn't matter. So she got worms and died.
I'm warning you. In your dreams, I said. Speak.
What are you?
I died a terrible death. Killed by wolves or something. Nobody read the last rites.
Somebody's talking through that room.
Have a heart, Wayfarer. Give a little something to help free me.
Give something?
A little offering to help a fellow out on my journey to the land of the dead.
I'm not fooled by trickery.
Do not pester dead people. 50 pieces of silver will be enough to bring me peace.
I will find you and kill you.
12 pieces of silver.
You'll soon be dead enough.
A head of cabbage?
What about it, Wayfarer? Are you listening? I'm a dead man. My soul won't rest until you open your purse and put some fucking silver on the ground. Wayfarer, where are you going? Get back here!
The key's in there. Can I get it? Or do I have to cough up 10 silver for this stupid quest?
My soul won't rest until you open. Oh, now I can rest in peace in the land of the dead and all that. You can go, Wayfarer. Go ahead. No need to stay.
I'm gonna murk somebody. It is very out of place. I mean, the key's right there, but I can't grab it. Can I go through this building, maybe? Possibly, yeah. Don't I have telekinesis? Not that I'm aware of.
Ah, what is this?
I'd get a mana ward, I think. Wait, there's an opal there or something.
The voice of the dead. Now you are truly dead. Speak all you want.
Why did it glitch out? I just want to be peed on. Let's be real. The physical trauma of being kicked by a horse exceeds the fake nerve-induced trauma of getting stung by a jellyfish.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Oh no! There, no more alarms for you. Wow, that guy can two-shot me? That's pretty wild. Whoop. Oops. Well, I didn't mean to kill them. And it's the thought that counts, right? A machine bow. What are the crossbows with multiple shots? I mean, ammonia is okay for it, I guess. I feel like the whole pee on things thing is not 100% effective.
Give me a hand.
Bow, bow, bow. Open the door.
Must be gold or silver here.
Could be. Then what's even the point? If you're not gonna light everything up, you're just wasting time. Have I already raided everything? Raid should be done, right?
That's it. Back to the ship.
A public service announcement from taxing? Clearly lies. You should do the exact opposite of what he tells you to. Unless it would obviously benefit him. I don't know why I took that. Whatever. Totally irrelevant. Alright, let's get the most lore respecting mount possible here.
Wenlocan outpost. If I take the cargo here, the Britons will be weak. Peace.
I have to steal cargo? Why don't I just murder cargo? Brrr. Can I call a raid? I can't. Right around the tree. Very impressive, to be honest. Let's head on over here. Boop. Bad times. Bad day to be an NPC. The fox is from the in-game shop, but I did not pay anything for it. It was the random weekly loot you get. This time it was for me anyway. Yeah, it's part of this shinobi set or something. What happened there? He just got up. What game is this? It is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Hope you're doing well, Kevin. What we got? What can we get? Stealing all the supplies. A dead man spoke to me. Poor fellow. It looks like he died rough. Said a few coins would help him on his way to the afterlife. He frightened me worse than a lightning storm. Gave him all I had. I must ask a priest if I'm cursed. Hilarious. Looks sick. Yep. It is pretty cool. Is this my special skill? The arrow rain? It comes from the armor set, and honestly, I find it's more nonsense than it's worth. It's actually a hailstorm. The problem with it is it kills civilians. And then if you manage to catch enough of them, well, you desynchronize, which is effectively game over. And it's not something you can really actively control either. Sort of. Well.
Get me out of this cursed chicken.
Men for Deolav's food. More valuable than cargo.
I gave you freedom. Now give the Shire your pike.
I will.
Short of not attacking things anyway. Did you capture any Saxons? Keep them alive. We'll make use of them to build earthenworks or to work the quarry. Aenir ap Cadfart or something. Did I get everything I can here? It doesn't look like it. We got lots of people to kill today. Yeah, they're probably dead. Yep. See who else we can find. Oh, you are the carrier. There we go. Cooking things alive is messed up. I was watching this restaurant thing or whatever, and they just took the crab, shoved it into a steamer, and pushed the button. I was like, bruh. Lobsters were the original COVID-19 carrier? I'm not sure about that, man. I mean, crabs can't scream. It probably is just the air coming out, but still. I know the argument is they can't feel because of the way their nervous system works or something, but that can't be right. I don't know. I am not participating. I don't think the science is settled on that anyway. I don't like it. The classic Ubisoft synchronization. These things were way more cool in Odyssey because you were going on statues from myth and whatever, but this game, it's just landscapes. Which, I mean, are nice and all, but once you see, or once you've seen 3 of them or something, it's kind of whatever. All right, I'm going to grab some water. You guys should stand up, stretch a little bit. I'll be right back. No energy today. I need to start doing cocaine. Start a cocaine fund. Well, we're back in the rear again, but that's okay. We like it in the rear.
Sealed shut. What of the passage over there?
Amazing. I'd hammer that button all day. Which I guess I shouldn't be making this movement. Ah! The web of spiderwebs has finally paid off. So dreamy. You got it. Mages are the sexiest class in this game for sure. Unless you're into like the emo kid edgelords, in which case assassins are kind of the direction you want to go. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm like frozen in time or something. What is his life? Oh, okay, that's annoying. No, I only know one word in Spanish, Zestral. It's culo, and it means I love you very much. Yeah.
I pray I'm not too late.
Mm-hmm. Coco taught me that word. Miss Panda-san is the unofficial calisthenics guy, I guess. I don't know if anybody else is really streaming calisthenics these days. Because it's lame. But here we are. You really like that elliptical. Data basics. An individual in Atlanta drove me to this moment. His constant use of puns without the slurs to balance it pushed me over the edge. Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh, what a shapely rear.
Yeah, he's just like, and then, it reminds me.
Ah, hilarious. Have a good night, Zestrel. All right. What exciting content have we unlocked on the map now? Do we have this guy to bust up? That'll be cool. And I guess I forgot to steal some wagons. Who knows? Boop. Get on the fox. We'll zoom along. Who the heck would pay $10 for this mount? Another Roman face mask. You want hot chocolate? What's stopping you, man? It just had to be snakes. Do 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 do. I wonder when the Indiana Jones game is gonna get cheaper. Maybe I'll get Game Pass for 1 month. Man flu is stopping you? Isn't man flu for a derogatory term for like fake flu? He's fake sick, yeah. I knew Mr. Riley was just hamming it up. It's all because he doesn't want to play with Nakoko. It's all an elaborate ruse. I need to use my Raven more to scout. Oh. I don't exaggerate at all. If anything, I downplay things too hard. Okay. Exactly, Nakoko. Exactly. We all know it's true. Yeah, to distract her. Wow. Treasure hoard map. As if I care. All right. Let's go ahead and grab this. I thought it was Friday for a moment in my head. Ow. I've apparently got to steal more stuff than I did. Rest in peace. It's Friday there?
The gods here.
Yeah, but it's not the end of Friday, right? Exactly. It's not Friday. Like, not truly Friday. Until work is done.
Forgot my whetstone.
You heard that, did you? Gravity is a hell of a drug.
That's done. Now to track down their supply line.
I've got to get you riled up, Mr. Riley. It's in your name. It gives you energy. Exactly. Toxin gets it. A little too on the nose now, but, you know, he got it. Alright, let's go hunt down the zealot. Cruising back and forth. Dexter's laboratory. They really should have made them immune to status effects. I play by Dark Souls rules. As long as I'm not actively cheating, it's all good. Goodbye, small intestine.
Why? 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 Lost are everyone.
You mostly, Archer.
Bretha, Ustre, and Setere. I served the true gods. The old ones. To be killed by you holds honor. Killing holds all glory.
Was this name Geld Remover? As in like dick remover? Hell. This game's weird sometimes. Come here, Foxy. Whoop. Okay. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Another stupid artifact. An old Roman aqueduct? Is a legendary beast here?
I'm an angry drunk.
This is taxing right here. Giant drinking bear. Guy has some hit points. Oh boy. Ow. Rip. This is quite the bearer of a boss. I'm the bearer of bad news, though. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. I'm barely doing any damage to him. Why did he just heal out of nowhere? Rest in peace. So how did the bear get in here exactly? It's the bare necessities. A grisly way to go. Holy crap. Yeah, maybe. Ship in a bottle. Yeah, maybe the bear was a cub. And it was raised purely on alcohol in that chamber. Which is why it got so enormous. Maybe the bear was originally the guard bear for the booze. But then it eventually acquired a taste for alcohol. We can come up with a backstory for the bear. How dare you? You just find the fish hat sexy. I know you're kind, Mr. Riley. I have so many regrets getting this. It also doesn't even fit me. I have to get brown trout? Oh my gosh. You undressed in preparation. That is unfortunate. I do regret many things. I wish it was slightly bigger. Like I need straps or something. I'm too thick-headed for the magic carp hat. All right, where are we gonna find 5 small trout? Or was it brown trout? I don't know. You're putting a t-shirt on because you're cold? Does that mean you're naked, or are you just stacking t-shirts? It's kind of cool how the clouds are volumetric, so you can see them move across the ground. Or just enough information. These fishing quests are super lame. I do not see any fish. I got literally zero. Well, the fish won't let me pass this quest if they're just friend fish. Apparently I can't fish here. How about here?
Lots of hungry fish here.
Not that many. Trout are usually in streams, right? Whoop. Is this a trout? Making me work for it. That was a burbot. What the heck? Brown trout. Small. This is our cursed land. It's kind of what it feels like. So spooky. You don't like nail pictures? Okay. Oof. Ow. Wait, wait. I like the word oi. Oi! Nikogo's multilingual. She's just trying to communicate in a way that you can understand. Oi is the way you say hi to people in Portuguese? Interesting. Let us go synchronize. I wonder if when they make these maps, they make them slightly curved. It's quite the landscape. Or if they just go all flat earth. Is that the direction your junk goes, taxing? I guess you can't tell what's going on here. The only thing Mr. O'Reilly spreads is marmalade. Or maybe Marmite, I don't know. Oh, it's Animal Crossing time. I had some Marmite while I was in New Zealand and I did not understand it. It's like really, really salty soy sauce spread, basically. Apparently you're supposed to add a crap ton of butter to it or something. I don't know. Actually, come to think of it, my black bean and garlic sauce kind of tastes like it in a weird way.
One of you swallowed it. Who was it?
You're supposed to add umami on top of your umami.
There is nothing.
Lose something.
Polish the family brooch up for my niece, put it down for 2 seconds, and it's gone. One of the sheep must have swallowed it.
That would be one hungry sheep.
It was my grandmother's, given her by a very wealthy, admirer. How will I get it back without hurting any of my lovely sheep? There is nothing tasty about a brooch.
Do I just scare the poop out of them or something?
Brooch! Dear heaven, I'll never get it back.
Uncle Merrick, Mother tells me that you wish to give me grandmother's brooch. Oh, dear uncle, I shall treasure such a keepsake. Your loving niece.
My brooch! My brooch!
Dear heaven, I'll never get it back.
All right, I guess we're just gonna feed the sheep.
Ah, yes. Feed the sheep and...
Exactly.
See what's there.
By the gods, how do I find myself doing this? Nothing. I must continue my search. Whoa, what has the sheep eaten? Nothing in there. Nothing. I must continue my search. Whoa, what has the sheep eaten? Nothing in there. A brooch. Not a very fine. Here's your brooch.
Woo! That smell'd knock over a horse.
Just take it.
It'll need a washing, but my niece will be so grateful. Many thanks, stranger.
I will not help in this way again.
Absolute peak gaming right there. I do want to see what's in the river though. There's no greater quest than fishing around in poop. Alright.
The water is boiling with them.
I hope so. Fishing sucks. Am I just the worst fisher person ever here? This is some weird catfish looking thing. Okay, you jerk. How should you name your island? I don't know. I feel like that's a very, very personal question. These are not trout. I would call mine Penn Island. I'm siding with Nikoko on that one. That's an awful name. He's still not a trout. This is another one of those bullhead things. Ah. Can I fish with my bow? I can, apparently. Like fish with dynamite? That'd be pretty cool. Nope. Man, they can zoom when they want to. Holy crap. These are just those bullnose things. about those things? You can't rename the villagers. Just murder them all. I mean, Cult of the Lamb wasn't about murdering villagers either. Okay, this place, kind of a waste of my time, I guess. How about over here? Are those the right type of traps for this type of fish? I'm still waiting for the Animal Crossing Doom crossover. Not a brown trout. These might be though.
Look at all those delicious fish.
This doesn't look like a small trout though. Have I seen the Assassin's Creed movie? I think I have, but I've forgotten most of it, which means it was probably pretty mediocre. That was a brown trout, but it was a regular one. Okay. So we're in the right kind of area, but right setup. Medium dude movie. If I recall correctly, they were really pushing the whole like bleed through notion, where the guy was becoming more and more like the assassin that he was remembering, and he gained all these skills or whatever, and it was some sort of like cult, or he was a prisoner or something. I don't know. Is that what I needed? Nope, it's a burbot. Okay, so there's regular sized trout here, which means that there's got to be small ones, yeah? Can I fish from here? You can't. You're not allowed to fish from a freaking fishing boat. We'll fish with this other lady. Can I just buy fish from her? I'd rather just spend the silver. That's the wrong type of fish. This chick sounds angry as heck. It's another burbot. I don't want the big guys. I want the tiny ones. Maybe this is the wrong place. Let's maybe swim across. Look around a little more. Yeah, these guys are chonkers. We don't want the chonkers. We want the tiny guys. No, wrong way. Oh, get out of here, fox. Do a barrel roll. There's the tiny ones. Oop. I'm gonna get lucky here. This doesn't look like a trout. It's a perch. Ah! Where are these stupid things? Maybe I've got to go on the other side of the settlement in the river. How many fish did I have to bring? Was it 10? I got, oh, 5. Okay. It's a little more tolerable. There is snow on your island? Did you settle in Canada by accident? Oh. Maybe. It's been snowing like crazy here today. Why do they make it so you can't run through cities? Okay, that's kind of cool. Why are there no fish? How can I has trout? How do I mine for fish? Well, isn't this the most exciting of exciting adventures? All right. What the heck? Should I go here? Oh, that's annoying as heck. Why is it in a completely different area? When I fished, I didn't fish with barbs. I would just let them go. Just look at them funny. Be like, ha, you're a fish, and then kick them out. Wow, that took a lot of my my life. Holy crap. Cleaning up fish takes forever. I mean, fishing is very boring. I don't really enjoy it, but most people just use it as an excuse to go outside and drink with friends. Yeah, supposedly deep sea fishing for marlin and stuff can be a lot of fun.
Alvar is trying to live his dream. But when do we bring in the harvest?
Has my fond husband calmed down? Time to bring in the...
Stiff.
That's the one! Kill!
Wow, rude. I guess the only thing I'd really eat around here is like bass. You can eat pike, but they have a lot of bones. They're good fishing though, because they're angry.
Oh my!
Be gentle if they spot me.
Ah! I'm surprised I didn't find a fast travel point for this place. All right. These are maybe dorky little fish. See what happens.
The water is boiling with them.
That was a wimpy cast. I don't think this fish is small enough. These might be. No, don't. Got him. I live near a river. That's about it. It's a burbot again. Do trout not exist? These are not tiny at all, are they? It's probably just a burbot again. Oh, maybe not. Alright, it looks like one. Another friggin' burbot. This is the River Thames, right? Yeah. Okay. All those dorky little things. I think this is just another friggin' burbot. It is. How about those over there? Maybe I should try fishing from the other side. This looks like a burbot again. Long tail fin. Where the actual heck? Alright. Let's just swim across. Go to the other side. Fishing is awful. I'm looking for little fivesomes of tiny little fish. I don't know what happened there. Like, these might be okay. That's a burbot, I think. Yeah. Another friggin' burbot. Alright, let's look up a map or something. Alright, apparently, according to some people, supposed to go to someplace I haven't been? No, all the way over here, and you go here. Amazing. Ah! Surprised I haven't found all these. Pretty interesting. All right, let's roll.
Need to cloak myself here.
Just run away. Thank you. Kitsune refuses to go any faster. This is not Need for Speed, I guess. YOLO. Jeez. All right. Don't need the fox anyway. Okay, this is looking promising.
Look at all those delicious fish.
This is looking promising. It's not a burbot. Hell yeah. The smallest brown trout. I've actually never understood getting fish. You want a clownfish? Because you're a clown? I feel like that kind of fish would be very difficult to take care of. I feel like saltwater aquariums are just for ultra enthusiasts. I feel like I should make a short of this location, throw it up on YouTube, be like, are you looking for brown trout? This is the place. Yeah, you'll do your Pennywise impression, Mr. Riley, and Nakoko will say oi to you. I feel like that's just bad for Nakoko both ways. Winning. All right, let's double check, make sure I got everything, because there's no way in heck I want to do this again. I have many burbots, bullheads, and nonsense, and I have 4 brown trout apparently. Maybe that's a good OnlyFans niche. In it. I'd probably find it pretty funny too if you said in it. I think there's just something funny about somebody trying to mimic your culture.
What happened? Were you bit?
Oh, yes. Snake bit. Just like you. Attack!
Our brothers and sisters have churned the very soil of this sacred land.
Hurry!
No more. You're going back north where you belong. We will rid England of your kind for good.
My god, that kind of cocoed me right in the kidneys. You're so delighted. I mean, it's the simple things in life, right? Exactly, Mr. Riley.
Searing my flesh. Oh, God. The pain is unbearable.
What happened? Were you bit?
Oh, yes.
Attack! Our brothers and sisters have churned the very soil of this sacred land. No
Get a bull on the idiot!
Good.
Thanks. Attribution.
Oh. Alright, let's run over here. 127 silver, 7 animal pelts, 3 short swords, 1 damaged pair of braces, and 6 helms. It suddenly feels like autumn. What the heck? Are there seasons in this game? Maybe as you push the story quest around, it moves time. Bolingbroke Castle. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna run up against the wall. See if we can find a reasonable way in. Hope I can grab whatever treasures around and disappear into the sunset. Am I being attacked by a pig? I am. Fantastic. Okay, this is not the way. Can we go the other way? Or maybe... I'm gonna discover that I was actually heading the right direction and I'll get wrecked. Forza Horizon 4. I kind of wanted to get a VR racing game. Like BeamNG or something, but I ended up talking myself out of it. I still need to finish up I Am Cat. Don't think I'll ever finish VR Skyrim. It's just too buggy. The 007 cars is DLC. I can see why you enjoyed it. I already bought my toys for this month. Well, maybe the next few months, actually, come to think of it. I thought maybe that would be a way down, but I guess not. Make it into a submarine. Weird. How do I get to these things? 25 meters down. We got somebody to murder. There's no obvious way in. Okay. Maybe I just go down further? Yeah, it's a doorway there. Perfect. Why even assassinate? Just shankinate. Perforate. Alright, who has the key?
Get round the side.
Dance for me. Focus of the Nornir is actually pretty good. It's probably my favorite boss killer if I can't light them up. Really pretty effective. All right. To my young swan, we are blessed to be here with the wolds of Lincolnshire. It is here in the lush lands of Hatfield Chase where we exchange with the kings of smaller kingdoms, still with each their own glowing throne. As Aldfrith noted, the hunt here is plentiful. Wolves, foxes, and even the occasional bear. Remember, we are yellow bellies from the Wapentake. On the ancient hollows, our sheep graze the mustard fields and our poppy heads make us happy. And when you hunt, remember you are part of the long line of Anglian kings of Lindsey. Good folk and yellow bellies from Woden to God. Your father, Unbeart Rex of the Lindsey folk? I thought being yellow bellied meant you were a coward. Is there some history there, maybe? Go like a lock. Okay, got all the things there. Let's run away. Why would I wait? Let's roll. Another Roman mask. Seems legit. Can I just cheat this? Oops, wrong buttons. Okay.
Burns!
Literally nothing behind there. That's annoying. Ah. Easy peasy. I can't pull this. I'm trapped in here forever. Fuel the fire, man. Okay. What the actual hell? Oh, is it because the explosives on it? It's like locking it in place. Hilarious. You should. I eat everything and anything when I'm sick. You may as well just fuel the fire. Hooded people. 4 a.m. nearly? You shouldn't. I don't think that's good justification. You're hungry, you're hungry.
Look what they have done to it.
We should stop attack on sight here. You're looking to set foot in there. I would not advise it.
In my youth, I could. Both of us could. We would not think twice about taking back what is ours.
You lived here.
It was a fishing village once. Built it with our bare hands, all of it. But bandits drove us out the moment they saw how plentiful the waters were. The fish here are not shy, and they are difficult to sate.
You make it hard to resist. I may have to see for myself.
It will not be easy. Why not take my wife with you? Stickler would love to raise hell against these dogs.
What would it serve? Only a matter of time before more roving bandits catch a whiff of this place.
We know. Such is the case in all of Lincolnshire. But it would be a small victory. A chance to dip our feet for a while.
Toast and tea.
Right, I'll take her. Always good to rekindle the flame. On me, Stickler. We will wet your blade with their bones.
It is long overdue.
She'll see if she'll follow. Who am I murdering?
Hey now! You're pig feet! I'll slap your neck!
How many do we kill? A lot, apparently.
Come here, blood bag!
One would feel pretty good. That's a lot of mobs.
You fight with great passion.
I'm all jobbers. How many more do we have?
You are difficult to sate. I like it.
Shank it in. I'll find a key. There's the key.
All this blood! The waters will run red!
Yeah.
I have longed for this!
Dead!
Can't even see this guy. Good enough.
Your life ends.
My thanks.
Is she just gonna keep dying while the fire's going? You good?
You fight with great passion, Stickler.
If only she avoided flame with more passion.
You are difficult to sate. I like it.
Hopefully this is the last one. Not. Alright. Look at that.
They fight like children.
Are we done? I'm assuming there would be some dialogue.
Survey the area, Summon. All this blood! The waters will run red!
Hmm.
I have longed for this!
I don't see any more.
You are difficult to sate. I like it.
We're good? Done? Nope. Any more?
That is all of them.
Ah, perfect.
Skekki will be thrilled. Let us go to him.
I am impressed.
Was very impressive.
Stickler is a stout fighter. Worthy enough to raid with the best Drengir. It may be what she's destined for.
You honor her. And believe me, I have tried. But she is stubborn. Insists on looking after this old and frail hound.
When you die, have her seek me out.
You jest, but I shall take you up on it. Until then.
Well, I think that's it for me tonight. Keep punching through this crap tomorrow. Happy Friday Eve! Hopefully we get to the weekend sooner rather than later. Take care of yourselves, everybody.